In a world of confusion, my one absolute truth is that my God is love, and He is a life changer. I knew the fruit of the Spirit the moment Christ Jesus flipped my switch, and the fruit of the Spirit is my measure that I use to judge right and wrong. The Spirit of Christ is the ghost in the machine. The Spirit of God works outside of time and space, outside this cube, but can pop in and out anywhere, anytime. He lives and resonates in those that He has called. I like to think of us as antennae that pick up His signal that has been hacked into this matrix. Today, we're going to go down a deep rabbit hole, but have no fear. The light of Christ will be our guide. Most of you who are woke have noticed the innumerous amount of magazine and album covers of celebrities covering their eye. They're actually paying homage to Osiris. Saturn was regarded by all ancient cultures as the supreme god. In Egyptian mythology, Saturn was Osiris. Osiris was murdered and dismembered by his brother Set. Isis, the wife of Osiris, gathered his parts and put him back together, then wrapped him in swathings and brought him back to life. She then conceives a son from the reanimated Osiris. The son's name is Horus, also known as Ra. In all ancient cultures, Saturn was regarded as the true sun, or best sun. Ancient cultures such as the Egyptians and Hebrews believed that the day began at sunset and ended the following sunset. This is why the Jewish Sabbath begins at sunset Friday and ends at sunset on Saturday, or Saturn's Day. In 1934, this stone artifact was discovered 300 feet below ground in an ancient mine in Ecuador. On the bottom of this artifact is a message written in a language predating Sanskrit, the first known written language. The translation reads, "The Son of the Creator comes." 1 year after the discovery of this artifact, the pyramid and eye were added to the back of the dollar bill. Also written on the dollar is, "In God we trust." Saturn is known as the god of wealth and excess. Their trust is not in our God. Their trust is in the beast. In most ancient cultures, blood sacrifice was a religious ritual performed to gain favor with their god. Have you noticed that the God of Genesis did not begin to require blood sacrifice until after Adam and Eve fell from grace, after eating the forbidden fruit? Cain and Abel's sacrifices are the first biblical record of blood sacrifice. Adam and Eve ate from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. This is that tree. Saturn's cube is hidden within it. It's known as the Kabbalah Tree of Life. The elites practice magic using it. It's called Jewish mysticism. Adam and Eve lost their covering or connection to Christ and began resonating with Saturn. My God does not require blood sacrifice. Remember, fruit of the Spirit. I have to venture off this path just for a moment in order to prove a point and bring us full circle. I believe that if you have the seal of Solomon, also known as Solomon's knowledge, you can control time and therefore prophesy or predict future events. Conspiracy theorists call it predictive programming. All of these 9/11 images predate 9/11/2001. On 9/11/1991, George Bush Sr. stated that there will be a new world order. Exactly 10 years later, the world was stunned by the 9/11 terror attacks, aka blood sacrifice. In Mayan mythology, Saturn represented their god, Quetzalcoatl. December 21, 2012 was a date that none of us will ever forget, due to the attention that it received by Hollywood and all media outlets. The Maya believed that date signaled the return of Quetzalcoatl, Saturn's reign. Remember, Saturn always requires blood sacrifice, and the blood of children is its favorite. 7 days before the infamous date, December 21, 2012, the Sandy Hook school shooting massacre was played out. This sacrifice was part of a predictive program that was shown in the Batman movie, Dark Knight Rising. This photo is from a scene in that movie that predates the attack. In order to unleash the beast, a sacrifice is always required. Just look at how crazy the world has gotten in just 7 short years. Monster Energy drink debuted April 2002, or 4-4. 4 plus 4 equals 8, infinity. This year marks the 17th anniversary of its debut. 17 is 8, 1 plus 7 equals 8. 44 is 8, 17 is 8, 88, time and space. Back to the future. I pray this upload has opened your eyes a little wider. Remember, only through Christ Jesus can we escape the Saturn Time loop. I love you all. God bless.